Now from WCIA3 News.
A grieving family is giving their story after Wednesday's deadly shooting, how they're remembering Darian Lafayette. And the family of fallen police officer Chris Oberheim are sharing their own message for the first time, what they had to say. Plus, graduating from college is a day to celebrate your achievements and future, but some were instead reminded of something they'd rather leave in the past.
You're watching your local news leader. This is WCIA3 News at 10.
He is the most compassionate person you will ever meet in your life if you ever knew him.
And now they're mourning him after he died in an exchange of gunfire with Champaign police. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons. Tonight, we're hearing from two grieving families. It's been a tough few days for them. On Wednesday, Darian Lafayette was shot and killed. Champaign police officer Chris Oberheim was also shot and killed. WCIA3's Jane Kim is with us now. And Jane, you spoke with the Lafayette family for the first time, and it was an emotional meeting.
Three of them were crying while we talked about Lafayette. They were remembering him as a compassionate person who treasured his loved ones above all else.
I've seen people say they value something and then go against it. But what Darian valued, he meant it. Respect, he meant it.
His sister says that was one part of Darian Lafayette. There were activities he also loved to do, whether it be reading books, playing video games, or fixing up his car.
He loved doing things with cars. He loved doing things with his hands. So, I mean, and he liked nice things. So his car, that was usually like his baby. If anything went wrong with it, he was trying to figure out, what do I do? Because, like, this can't happen.
They say not only was he good with his hands, but the Kankakee High School graduate also excelled in the classroom.
He studied, he learned, and he used it.
He's smart. It takes nothing for him to learn something. He uses his mind very well. He was a very intuitive person.
The 24-year-old died on Wednesday morning in Champaign. Police say they were called to a domestic disturbance at an apartment complex, and there was an exchange of gunfire with two officers. Lafayette died at the scene. State police are still investigating. Lafayette's death was devastating news for his family. This isn't the first time they've dealt with a loss like this. Lafayette's mother died when he was 9 years old, and they say that took a toll, but he worked hard and invested in his family despite the hardships.
He had thoughts, of that at my age, I was amazed of the compassion and the things that he could come up with that was I wish I could come up with.
Lafayette's family is waiting for answers, as it is Officer Oberheim's. Illinois State Police is investigating the domestic disturbance call and what led to the exchange of gunfire. Back to you.
All right, Jane, thank you. We also heard from Officer Oberheim's family for the first time today. Their statement says in part, "Thank you for those who have and continue to show their love and respect for Chris and his family. He genuinely cared about each and everyone that was ever part of his life. Through the hustles and bustles of life, stay kind-hearted, take the time to slow down, hug your loved ones, hold them tight, and enjoy every moment you're blessed with together." We have the full statement on WCIA.com.